Some people can describe their dream life in perfect detail. The job, the body, the relationships, the freedom. Ask them about it and they'll talk for 20 minutes, but ask what they did about it this week, and the room goes quiet. This isn't laziness, it's a psychological pattern, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. The first trap is subtle. Planning feels like doing. Every time you imagine the outcome, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine, the same reward chemical you'd get from actually finishing the task. So the mind quietly starts to treat rehearsal as achievement. You feel productive, you've made zero progress. The dreaming isn't the problem, mistaking it for movement is. Underneath the big talk, there's often a quieter fear. What if I try and it isn't enough? As long as the dream stays untouched, it stays perfect. The moment you act, it becomes real, and real things can be judged, measured, rejected. So the mind protects the fantasy by never testing it. Staying motivated becomes a socially acceptable way of staying safe. Another version of this shows up as patience that never ends. When I have more time. When things settle down. When I feel ready. But readiness isn't a feeling that arrives, it's a byproduct of already having started. The right moment is manufactured by action, not waited for. So the waiting quietly becomes permanent. Big dreams also invite big pressure. Every possible path gets analyzed, every risk gets mentally rehearsed, every outcome gets prejudged. This isn't clarity, it's noise, and noise is exhausting. By the time the analysis is done, there's no energy left to act on it. The thinking itself becomes the finish line. Sometimes the dream doesn't match who a person believes they are. Deep down, successful, disciplined, or brave doesn't feel like them. It feels like a costume. And people rarely take consistent action toward an identity they haven't accepted as their own. So the goal quietly gets sabotaged to stay consistent with the old self-image. There's a strange comfort in, I could be great, that I am trying and might fail doesn't offer. Potential is infinite and safe. Effort is finite and exposed, so some people choose to protect the fantasy of who they could become, rather than risk the reality of who they actually are. The dream stays big. The life stays the same. And the only way out is choosing the smaller, harder, real step over the bigger, safer, imaginary one.